Tony back for another Star Trek The Official Starships Collection review. Yes, this time we're doing 114 Challenger class of the U.S.S. Buran NCC-57580. Yes, we're travelling back to Wolf 359 to do another Wolf 359 ship. So as per usual, we've got the nice glossy magazine and we've got the ship itself, but more on that in a little bit. I'm going to move everything out of the way. Should have been ready, but I wasn't. So we're going to get on to the specification. Class Challenger affiliation Starfleet, not operated by. Interesting. Excuse me. Launch 24th century. Length 390 metres approximately. Crew 300. Top speed 9.6. Pretty fucking quick. Weaponry, phaser emitters and photon torpedoes. So everything we know about Federation ship. And we get a lovely CG shot of the ship itself. Different to the front cover. That's like an underside one and that's like the top view one. Nice, really nice. The Challenger class was unique in Starfleet vessel that it featured a single nacelle above the saucer and another single nacelle below the saucer. And warp nacelles were almost the same design as those found on Galaxy class ships, but slightly smaller. U.S. Enterprise NCC-170-1D arrived at the aftermath of Battle of Wolf 359, still in time to see that fire rage through the U.S.S. Buran as it engaged the Borg cube. Its remains could just be seen at the bottom right of the view screen, while other Starfleet ships had already burnt out and hung lifelessly in space. So yes, and then we get the topographical view, which is always nice to see, particularly on these ships because you don't often see them. There's no front view, which is a bit weird, but there's front view in the specification section. It is an odd looking ship, I must admit. It really is an odd looking ship. Damage to its deflector dish meant the Enterprise D arrived late to the Battle of Wolf 359, but when it reached the star system, the fleet had already been wiped out by the Borg cube. Russian name: the U.S.S. Buran NCC-57580 was named by Ed Meraki, who designed and built the filming model. Named it for the Russian space shuttle, and Buran in Russian means snowstorm. Oh, there you go. Uneven nacelles. The Challenger was the only ship known. I'll start again. The Challenger class was the only known type of Starfleet vessel where the warp nacelles did not directly line up, although the nacelles were the same length. The top nacelle was mounted several metres further forward than the bottom nacelle. According to Star Trek Encyclopedia, the U.S.S. Armstrong NCC-57537 and the U.S.S. Kearsarge NCC-57566 were both Challenger class vessels. The U.S.S. Armstrong suffered heavy casualties 2370 as it was ambushed by the Federation Klingon War. So there's a few more of these uneven ships floating around. And then we've got... Sorry, I thought there was somebody at the front door then. It's knocked the model over. Then we've got the Borg timeline. So we've got... Little is known about the origins of the Borg, but by combining through Star Trek canon, a history of the species can be pieced together. Then we've got sort of the earliest in the timeline of the Borg viewed from Earth. We've got Star Trek First Contact year 2063. And then we've got Enterprise episode Regeneration 2153, which is a great episode actually. Then we've got Dark Frontier when the Magnuses were assimilated, which is 2353 and 2375. Then we've got Q-Who, which is 2365. Best of Both Worlds, 2366. Star Trek First Contact, 2357. And Endgame is 2378. So there you go. And then we've got Next Generation 4th Season Makeup. So it's all about the Borg. We've got Locutus of Borg, which is a publicity shot, which I had in a frame for years, that, until it faded into thingy. And I can't remember where I got it. But yeah, it was pretty cool anyway. Locutus addresses the Enterprise D crew, the knowledge and experience of the human Picard. And then we've got Picard there. Locutus there, should I say. Yeah, it says laser debut. This was also the first time a laser had been used on screen in the scene where Patrick swung his eye around, looked right into the lens. The hard feature film... I heard the feature film Predator was using the laser in Predator 2. So my son Michael Jr., who was doing all the electronics for me then, found this little laser. It was about 2 inches long. I was rudely interrupted by a phone call. Yeah, so, as I was saying, yeah, they found a little laser that was 2 inches long and built a mechanism so it could mount next to Patrick's eye. First time we had a laser and everybody was concerned. We wondered if it was going to burn us. It was going to blind us. To be safe, the camera operator sat the camera and didn't look into the lens. When Patrick turned and looked into the lens, he looked like he was shattering it from all. I got a call from Rick Behrman, who said, "Oh, that's wonderful, a real neat thing." So yeah, it was the first time a Borg had a laser, which was Locutus back in 1989, I think. And then we've got other makeup things we saw in the series. We've got Brent Spiner made up as Dr. Sung there, and then we've got the alien Barash from Future Imperfect, and then we've got the first Bolian, I believe we see. No, the first Bolian we see is in Allegiance, I think, but even though it's not a real Bolian, but anyway. Then we've got Robert O'Reilly as Gowron, and then actually it's a really good magazine this week. And then we've got Mark Alamo as Gul Set, and then we've got LaForge as a Tar-Channon 3 alien, and then we've got what's she called? It was Fraser's wife from Cheers. I can't remember her name, but she plays an alien groupie, which is pretty cool. Oh, Baby Newworth, that's it. She plays Lanelle, and then we've got Lursa and Torral there. I think it's Torral. Is it Torral? I think so. And we've got on screen Best of Both Worlds Part 2, designed by Ed Merrick and Michael Kuda. Star Trek VFX supervisor Gary Hutzel recalled how he was having a hard time coming up with how to show the destruction of the fleet that engaged the Borg. Particularly the budget was very limited. It was then his coordinator, Judy Elkins, had a brilliant idea of having people from the art department build Starship models that from commercially available kits. I can't read. We were able to get quite a few ship models that way, and pretty minimal effort and money, said Hutzel. The toy company gave us the models for free, so that's handy. Gary Hutzel also recalled an almighty mess he created when filming the destruction of the Borg cube. I put chicken wire over a framework and stapled that on the plastic model, said Hutzel. I didn't know that putting chicken wire inside something with primer code would cause it to become a big grenade. They cleared the stage before we filmed it. When we came back, we saw bits of chicken wire stuck in the walls. Prior to the filming of Best of Both Worlds Part 2, LeVar Burton had surgery and was why he only appeared in close-ups. Most of LaForge's lines were given to Colmeany's Chief O'Brien. So there you go. And then we've got a top view of the ship on the back. So, let's get cracking on with the model. A rather unique model, if I'm honest. And there it is. Very strange indeed. We've got a nice big registry number on there, which is common for all the Wolf 359 ships so far. And it's common to... So it can be that way, or it can be that way. So you can even have it that way. You know, and you've got the registry number there. But it is very odd. Very, very odd. There's no deflector dish. It's even got decals on there. It says United Federation of Planets. It's not going to pick it out though. U.S.S. Buran on the bottom. It says U.S.S. Buran on the nacelles. It's got the registry number on the bottom nacelle. It's very odd. And they missed the window alignment again. Although it's a little better on this one, but it's still missing alignment. It's a very strange one, this one. Very strange. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. It's one of these things. The others, the Springfield especially, is really cool. The Cheyenne class is really cool. But this one is very, very, very fucking weird. Nice clear plastic nacelles as normal. And the light's picking it up real clear, real good there. That's really cool. It's very strange, this one. I believe it sits about here in the view screen. When you've got the other ships floating around, I think it's about there on that angle. But it is extremely odd. I mean, it's well put together. It's a nice model that they've put together. But the profile is very strange on it. I don't know. I don't know. It feels... I mean, there's some detail missing there, but then I believe there is none on there. I mean, that's where I'd have put the Starfleet pennants. Is there any on here? Any... Let's have a look. Yeah, they have missed... which is a bit of annoyance. They have missed the Aztec in on the nacelle pylon there, because it's clearly evident on the picture there. So, but it is what it is after all, isn't it? It's a ship that was never meant to have a model of it, to be perfectly honest. Am I glad to have it? Absolutely. To have all the ships from Wolf 359, and again they've done the whole black nacelle, black impulse engine thing as well. Like I say, am I glad to have it? Yes, I am. The Wolf 359 ships were like a big what the fuck moment. It's like, holy shit, we're getting the ships from Wolf 359. That never happens. You know, not even in games like Attack Wing have we got the Wolf 359 ships. So that's really cool. But should you get it? If you like Federation ships, yes, you should. It bulked out the fleet a bit. You should get it because it's an oddity as well. Because, like I say, you don't normally see a ship like that. It's just bizarre in every kind of way. But it's cool, though. I like it. Yeah, like I say, there's some great moulded detail in there. There's some nice Aztec on it. They've got some really... It's picked out all the details and everything. Lifeboats and stuff. And you can see this is another Galaxy-class saucer that they've used and just modified it a bit. That's not a bad thing, you know. You can see at this time in the Federation that they are taking designs, obviously, that work and reworking them into other designs. But yeah, nice. It's a little odd when you look at it at that angle and that angle, but it's not so bad when you look at that angle. Yeah, you should get this one. I really like it. So that's, I was going to say that's me. I haven't finished it. Get the stand. It just says Challenger class on the bottom, and this is a second run because it says AB. So when you pointed that out to me the other day, I didn't realise if it's AA, it's a first run. If it's AB, it's a second run. Don't bother me in the slightest. And it fits onto the stand rather snugly, like so. Oh, I say that. But it's just the... Hang on a minute. It's just the stands that will not go in. See what I mean? They won't go into the... I'm knocking everything over now. You know, that was hard work than it needed to be. It went right underneath the fucking thing there. Yeah, the stands still having problem fitting into the bases. So it's not very... It doesn't fit in very well. But clear nail varnish. Get yourself some clear nail varnish. It's really good stuff, actually, because two things. What you do is you get a pot of clear nail varnish. You only need a little one because it comes with its own brush, which is great. And then what you do is you get some tissue and that, and then you sort of dry brush a little coating over the peg there, and obviously let it dry overnight, and then it adds an extra layer of thickness to it. People use super glue, but the reason why I use clear nail varnish is because if you make a mistake, you let it dry and then you get nail varnish remover, and and it takes it straight off. Fucking marvellous stuff, I tell you. Except I get funny looks when I go, can I have some clear nail varnish, please? And I find the cheapest shit is the best as well. You know, stuff you find in Poundland. I've got about 2 or 3 bottles somewhere. Yeah, so get yourself some clear nail varnish, and it's also good for strengthening these as well. Same thing, you just dry brush like a layer. It just adds like a micron level of thickness. Do you know what? I'll do a video of it on this at some point. Just show you how it works, and then, you know, it'll keep it secure. So anyway, fits on the stand, looks rather nice. So now we can properly recreate the Battle of Wolf 359, which is awesome. So that's me. That's the U.S.S. Buran NCC-57580. I will catch you all later. So please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got new content out. And please subscribe. I know I don't want to be begging, but I'd like to keep my partner status on YouTube here. So please, let's hit that 1,000 subscribers, because if we hit 1,000 subscribers, I've got a competition ready. So I've got some prizes to give away. So yeah, so let's do it. Let's get to 1,000. And I will catch you all later. Bye for now.